Prophet Luther's corrosive irrationalism and cynicism towards human reason. The Protestant prophet Martin Luther hated reason and logical thinking, as he made clear in his own writings, especially his last sermon in Wittenberg. He associated reason with prostitution, sin, fanaticism, and the satanic over 30 times, condemning it as the devil's bride and recommending we throw poo in her face, to put it politely. This far outweighs a few token references to harmonizing reason and faith. Luther reviled reason itself, not just an exaggerated reliance upon it. He declared logic darkness and Aristotle a tool of Satan. His tirades went beyond calls for balance, demanding the abandonment of reason for faith alone. Luther's theological career was built on denouncing reason as inimical to faith, sinful and corrupt. Protestant apologists vainly claim Luther respected philosophy and sought to integrate reason with faith. But Luther's own words prove the opposite. He was an irrationalist who opposed reason to faith, refusing limits on the latter. Luther embodied subjectivism and dogmatism, not intellectual freedom. The facts speak for themselves. Luther associated reason and the mind intrinsically with sin, not just when misused. His contempt for reason and logic reveals an opposition to objective truth and demands for unquestioning faith in his opinions. Luther was no champion of thought, but its adversary. His protests hid irrational refusal of accountability to evidence or truth. He did not harmonize but counterposed reason against faith. His own extremist language decisively demonstrates this. However, his apologists try to reimagine him as balanced and intellectual. Luther made clear in speech and act his view of reason as satanic. For all his talk of liberty, he demanded captivity of mind. His legacy is not free thought, but faith alone, theological willfulness and rationalism's defeat. By his own words shall he be known, reason's enemy, not its reconciler. So much is obvious despite certain myths, if we but read what Luther wrote. His own words decisively prove that, despite what his modern apologists claim in vain attempts to rehabilitate his intellectual legacy, given his own words, Luther believed that human reason was unreliable, utterly corrupted by sin. It was an enemy of faith. Luther ultimately taught that Christians should distrust their own God-given ability to reason and think. This article is available on the Coffee page, linked in the description. If you like this concise content by Lloyd de Jong, please subscribe on Coffee for more and support more of this work there. Here on YouTube, please like the content with a thumbs up, share it and subscribe to the channel.